Skidmore Pump, based in Benton Harbor, Michigan, has been manufacturing top-tier condensate return pumps, boiler feed systems, vacuum systems, and accessories for over a century. After connecting at IMTS 2022, Skidmore partnered with Martin Trunnion Tables to enhance the efficiency of their vertical machining center. By integrating a Stallion Trunnion Table and custom hydraulic workholding, they've significantly streamlined their machining processes and increased throughput.
Before we got the Trunnion, even going way back, for as long as we've had CNC capability, it's been one Akuma lathe and one Haas vertical machining center. But it's been pretty limited what we've done on those machines. So we typically would do primary or rough operations in the CNCs. And then for all secondary operations, we'd come off the machines and do them manually. Mounting holes on brackets or pump housings would be drilled and tapped manually. So we still have some manual operations, but how that's changed with the lathes and the machining centers, now that we have the Trunnion, we'll go raw part in, finish part out. So having access to multiple axes with the Trunnion, we load the raw part in, hold it properly so we can do all the rough operations, but also the finishing operations right in the machine. Reduce a lot of handling, a lot of setup time, because you're setting up multiple machines each time. It's probably 3-4 machine setups the way we were doing it before between the CNCs and the manual operations. So. I've only been running the Trunnion for a little over a year, I think. But initial estimates are that the savings are considerable. I mean, probably 20-25% savings in labor on a given part. And it varies depending on how extensive the secondary operations were on a given part. Because really the setup time on the Haas probably hasn't changed at all, but you just cut out all of those subsequent operations. Some things have definitely shifted in how we plan. So because run times were long before, we typically were running parts more or less hand and mouth, just run whatever you need to get us by because we got to move on to the next thing. Having the increased throughput on the Haas and similar in the Akumas, and the new Akuma we invested in has a lot of the same, not exactly the same features, but live tooling, tailstock, all these features the old machine didn't have, so we can go raw part in, finish part out. One thing it lets us do is it's easier for the machinist to run the pair of the machines together because the runs themselves are longer when you're doing multiple parts at a time. So really how we maximize efficiency of the cell is getting both machines running at the same time, and having the longer runs on the Trunnion and one setup allows us to do that. We also are running larger batches, so we typically are running out all of the raw material we have to put more finished parts on the shelf, so we can cycle through. We cycle through parts more slowly, but we end up with more on the shelf, and we're able to do that because we're increasing our efficiency. What that allows us to do is, over time, increase machining bandwidth. So that's another thing that's changed, is we have more machines, but also more efficient machines. So we're seeing our machine utilization drop, which means we have room to expand into other potential business opportunities as well. So a lot of changes locally in the cell, getting it to run more efficiently, but also higher level in inventory management. It's changed some things for us that have really been good, shifting a lot more from holding raw material to holding finished parts. Raw material doesn't do us any good when it's raw. Having a whole bunch of finished parts on the shelf is better for us. We're stocking out way less, I can say that for sure, with the combination of the Trunnion and the enhanced capability on the Akumas. We're stocking out a lot less often. If we're stocking out, it's because we don't have raw material. It's not because we can't get parts machined fast enough.